Hey y'all, hey there, welcome back to Earth Mother Oracle Messages. If you all have listened to the Hate is Real video, I apologize. Okay, it cut off before I was done. I was just about done, but it cut off before I was done. So I apologize about that. I needed to clear out my storage. So we're just going to start a new video here, okay? I'm gonna start with the karmic readings here, okay? We're gonna do a karmic corner, okay? That reading, it felt like it was delving into Karmic Corner, but I think it was more so a reading for the Divine Collective to have an update as to where you all are and how things are going. Okay, you guys, your aura is looking beautiful, like A1. Okay, so if you haven't checked that video out, please do. Okay, so we're gonna hop into Karmic Corner, okay, to see what's going on, okay, down in the straits, okay, in our old stomping grounds, okay. We've all been karmic at one point in our life, more than once in our life, most of us, okay. So let's not act brand new, okay, but we have been made anew, okay. There's a difference, okay. So let's see. Okay. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, okay. People stressed, depressed, okay, pressed, okay. Holy Spirit, please provide me with clear and concise messages for the collective. Okay, what messages do you have for the collective? What should they know? Okay. What should they be aware of? What should they look out for? What would you have your beautiful people to know here on this day? Okay? Please provide me with clear, concise clarity regarding the Karmic Corner, okay? Regarding the Karmic Corner, okay? What messages do we have for Karmic Corner here, Spirit? What would you like us to know, okay? The truth, okay? Okay, Spirit. What do you want your beautiful collective to know, okay? Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. What's the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit? What's Two of Pentacles and the Hermit? So, collective, as it relates to Karmic Corner here, okay? The karmics in your life are irritated. Okay, and that's to say the least, okay? And irritation can be on multiple different levels. You know, we have mental irritation, emotional irritation, but this here is spiritual irritation here, okay? These are people, okay, when they think about you, their spirits get convicted. With the Five of Wands and the Hermit, their spirits get convicted. Okay, you make them feel some type of way, okay? You're convicting people's spirits, okay? Your morals, your values, the way you live your life, your passions, your light, okay? Yeah. The brave leaps of forward that you're taking here, okay, is convicting others and making others feel some type of way. This is also somebody who is in like, how can I describe it? This is somebody that is dealing with internal conviction, okay, internal conflict on how they should move forward, if they should move forward to connect with you or even contact you. Okay, this is somebody that's heavy in their thoughts about you. Yeah, with the Lovers here, collective. So somebody in Karmic Korner collective is mentally conflicted, okay, about whether or not they should contact you, if they should reach out to you, okay, or make a spontaneous leap forward, okay? Okay, y'all. But like I was saying, this is somebody that is contemplating, okay, has inner conflict, possibly inner turmoil regarding whether or not, okay, they should take a passionate, spontaneous leap forward to connect with you or contact you. Okay, with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers, I'm getting contact, okay? Let me see. Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, this is a contact. This is a message. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers, that is a message. That's a text message. So somebody is contemplating whether or not they should take a spontaneous leap forward to send you a text message, okay? Yes, somebody is heavy in their head, okay? They got anxiety. They thinking about it a lot. Okay, whoever this is with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles, they could be thinking a lot about the past, okay, a lot about how they showed up in the past. Somebody is heavily burdened here, okay, about something that they've done, the way that they've shown up to you, okay, the way that they've shown themselves to you, the way that they presented themselves, okay. Yeah, being a Knight of Wands in reverse, okay, false. Okay, only wanting sex, okay, in and out. Okay, this person could have ghosted you as well, or they could, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, this could be a cycle of, you know, quick communication, passion, then ghosting. Quick communication, passion, then ghosting. You know, the typical, okay, when you're dealing with karmic men specifically, okay. Let's see. Somebody is thinking about you, collective, okay. Yeah. Somebody could be thinking about family with you, or this is someone that you had a family with. Okay, you could have a child with this individual here, okay? Or somebody is thinking about having a family with you, okay? What it would be like having a family with you, what it would be like having a life with you, okay? Having stability with you, okay? This is funny. But they feel conflicted about it, okay? This is somebody who doesn't like to feel vulnerable as well, okay? There may also be some issues with family, some family conflict, okay? This individual's family may not agree or like the idea of you two being in a long-term committed relationship, or this individual could have commitment phobia or issues with long-term relationships, like commitment phobia, fear of commitment, or some type of fear of being vulnerable or something like that. Yeah, this person, it's the vulnerability thing and commitment, okay? This person has a commitment phobia. Yeah. This person has a commitment phobia here. Commitment issues because of the past. Okay, the past really did a number on whoever this is. past relationships, past connections. Okay, somebody could have been in a past relationship with someone for 14 years, okay? Well, that would, you know, make total sense if, you know, this individual is getting out of a relationship that they've been in for 14 years. You know, yes, that's totally understandable to have some issues with commitment here, okay? What's the Eight of Swords and Temperance? This individual may be receiving intuitive nudges regarding you, collective. Okay, this person may, I'm getting they don't have any peace. This could have something to do with a Cancer or Virgo. What's the Temperance and High Priestess? Temperance and High Priestess here. This person may be watching you, collective, okay? This person may be riding past your home or past your job or something like that. This person is doing something sneaky, watching you in some kind of way. This could be social media, okay? Or like I said, riding past your home, riding past your job or something like that. This person makes attempts to put themselves in areas or places where they know you're gonna be, okay, so that you can see them, okay? And this is how you start, okay, or initiate the process of soul tying again. You know, if somebody is or has had a soul tie with you, spiritual cords connected with you, anything of that matter. You know, if they know your spiritual signature, you know, they can try to manifest spontaneous sightings, okay? Damn, I saw Ray Ray like 2-3 times this week. You know what I mean? And, you know, the intent of that is to encourage you, collective, to open up, or encourage you to reach out first, or to encourage you to, you know, think of those occurrences as, you know, spiritual downloads, serendipitous instances with spiritual meaning, okay, for a spiritual purpose, okay? This is how and I don't want to just put this off on men, but I'm just speaking from experience. This is how men do women, okay? This is how men do women, okay? When they want to get back in your energy, or, you know, start things back up with you, they first start off by trying to manifest serendipitous occurrences or sightings, okay, between the two of you, for you, spiritual gaslighting, for you to think, well, dang, you know, I done seen Ray Ray 2-3 times this week, let me call him. You know, maybe he is my soulmate. You know, that type energy, that type stuff is spiritual gaslighting. You know, just like if a man is disrespectful to you and do this and then he show up with some flowers and stuff. You know, like, not true changed behavior, not truly apologetic behavior, but gaslighting, you know? Temporarily switching up the scene so they can get back in, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Whoever this man is here, he's spiritual, okay? And he knows how to astral project here with the Temperance, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, and Two of Wands. This man knows how to see you spiritually. He may know how to scry, Okay, he could use black mirrors or mirrors in general to scry. This is a man here now, okay, who knows how to astral project, or knows how to see you or watch you some way spiritually, online, or simply riding past your crib, okay? Is what I'm getting, okay? Give me more here. Karmic Korner. Give me more for Karmic Korner. Somebody may not feel like they have enough to give to you. Somebody may feel like they're not on your level here. Yeah, somebody may feel like they're not on your level financially and career wise, okay? This person may not be on your level spiritually either, okay? This may simply not be a good match spiritually, okay? You may have a physical attraction, okay? There may even be some emotions there, okay? But with the Five of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, okay, this would not be a good soul contract or a good spiritual alliance, because it cannot feed you, okay? It cannot sharpen you, okay? It won't satisfy your soul because it's not sufficient, okay? Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. This is a depleted energy here, okay? This is somebody who's depleted. Somebody's energy is depleted here. It can't give you what you need, what you desire, what you deserve, because they don't have what they need, what they desire, or what they deserve, because they're not giving it to themselves here, okay? Give me more on this person here. Yeah. This person knows that too, with the King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Five of Cups. They know that. Whoever this is knows that they don't have anything to offer you. This is 555 here. Whoever this is, they know that they don't have anything to offer. They do have feelings for you. They do think about you, okay? They still want to be in your energy here, but they don't have anything to offer, okay? And I'm not even talking financially or material-wise. This is more so energetically, mentally, and spiritually. Yeah, I can absolutely not. With the Five of Cups and Ace of Wands. This individual has depleted energy here, and they can't give you what you deserve, what you desire here. And they're aware of that. But quite frankly, they do want a new start with you. This is somebody that does want a fresh start with you, collective. Yeah. This may be someone that you had a soul contract with, okay? But because this person did not do their own soul's work, okay? They didn't do what they were supposed to. They didn't fulfill their end of the bargain here. So this this soul contract is on a decline and becoming null and void here, okay? Yeah. What's the Ace of Wands and Judgment here? Yeah. this individual is depleted on multiple levels, okay? And you are an individual of status, okay? You have something for yourself. You've built something for yourself, okay? You're stable. You're grounded, okay? You're wholesome, okay? You have good stock here, okay? You're making good, wise, sound decisions. You're perceptive. You have foresight, okay? You've elevated, okay? You're at a higher altitude spiritually. And that's where the divine has called you to be. You are not to lower your standards or your vibration to satisfy another's emotions. This could have something to do with the Cancer, okay? Or somebody is emotionally triggered here, okay? Or somebody is spiritually imbalanced here. What's the Moon and the Nine of Swords? This person is spiritually stunted, okay? They're not growing here, okay? This definitely has to do with the Cancer, okay? Cancer, fire sign. Cancer, Leo, Gemini energy. Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, this individual here is spiritually stunted, okay? This individual could be connected to a water sign, okay? This individual could be connected to somebody, or this individual, him or herself, could have an entity attachment that's slowing them down here, okay? That's sucking away at their life force energy here, okay? Yeah, this individual, could have thoughts and desires about having true love, having a balanced home, you know, having that quintessential family life, being successful, okay, you know, bringing home the bacon to the wife and she cooks it, and you know, you spend time with your kids and the puppy out in the yard and stuff like that. This person thinks about that kind of stuff with you, collective, but they're a Page of Pentacles and you're a Queen of Pentacles. So although you may be of benefit to this person, they won't be of much benefit to you spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, because they're being stunted here. Okay, they're being stunted spiritually because they're not growing. This person could deal with a lot of anxiety. This individual could have anxiety attacks here with the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and Nine of Swords. This individual could have an anxiety disorder, okay? There could be some type of mental imbalance or emotional imbalance in which this individual is seeking professional help for, or needs to seek professional help for, okay? There's nothing wrong with getting professional help for anxiety, okay? Sometimes we need it, okay? There may be some type of dark attachment or something like that that is causing some health concerns. Okay, I'm getting more so mental health, but it could be physical as well with the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Okay, something about the genitals, the scrotum, okay? Ciao. Give me more here. Somebody could have a rash. Somebody could have a rash on their genitals. Okay, give me more here. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse here? So collective, you may be turned off by this individual. You know who this is, collective. This is very specific. Collective, this is regarding a very specific individual, karmic individual, okay, that is in your energy or was in your energy, and that's on his or her way out of your energy. You are turned off by this individual, okay? You're turned off by this individual, which is why they are heavy in their mind about, you know, contacting you, possibly sending you a text, but is fearful or anxious because of how they've shown up in the past, particularly because they may have ghosted you in the past, okay? Somebody ghosted you and want to text you, okay? But this person got a lot of issues, okay? You know, I'm not telling nobody what to do at all. Y'all grown, y'all do what y'all want to do. But it may not benefit you to reconnect with this individual here, okay? This individual is lacking a lot of foundational sustenance, okay? Particularly mentally and cognitively, okay? This person is operating on a page level mentally, okay? And this person may be battling with depression and anxiety to the point where they need professional help for it, which quite frankly is normal this day and age, okay? But what makes it abnormal is when it's impeding or negatively impacting your day-to-day functioning, okay? Have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're turned off and you're bored with this connection because it's not going nowhere. This individual may be weighed down, okay, about other responsibilities, okay, other connections, okay, other obligations here, okay, which you're often left out in the cold, okay. You're always on the back of this person's mind, or you're always the last one, you know, to receive any attention or anything like that. But I'm seeing you're always on the back of this person's mind. They're always thinking about you. This individual could have children, okay? This individual could be working with someone, like co-parenting here. And it's very burdensome here, okay? Very, very burdensome, yeah. Burdensome, it's a karmic cycle with the world in reverse, okay? And he's also bound to it. Yeah, definitely a karmic soul tie and a karmic cycle. And he's bound to it, okay? Which is why, you know, this individual is never able to get to you, collective. This individual may have sweet thoughts and feelings about you. They may think you're a sweetheart, collective. But they may know that you are protecting your heart and protecting your emotions. Okay, you're protecting yourself from them. They're aware of this. Yeah, they're aware of this. This person has been false to you, okay, with the Five of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant in the Tower. This person may have even been an op to you. Okay, this person may have been an op to you. This person may have stolen from you in some kind of way. Yeah, this person has stolen money from you, collective, with the Five of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? This person could be into like some type of fraud here, okay? This could even be like Cash App fraud or credit card fraud or something like that. This person has stolen money from you. Could be energy harvesting, but I'm more so getting money, pentacles, yeah. Could have been energy though, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress. Stolen your time, stolen your energy, okay? Intentionally ghosting you, intentionally being dishonest with you, intentionally taking you around the merry-go-round, knowing that they don't have good intentions for you. This could be romance, romance scandals, scandals. What they call that? What's that? What do they call that? Not gigolos, but Tinder Swindler type stuff here. Five of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, Tower, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and Empress. You know, sweet talk you, love bomb you, act like they're gonna be a stable masculine in your life, you know, only to come in and you know, swindle you out of some money and then be gone on somewhere, which then puts you in a tower. Like this is, you know, romance scandal, romance schemes, okay? Tinder swindler type stuff where men, women too. Actually, to be quite frank, it started with women, you know, scamming men for money back in the old school days, back then. But both men and women do it. But this is this romance scam and stuff where people love bomb you and get all in your energy and juice you up, cap you up, all that stuff, you know, to get a couple dollars, get their bills paid or whatever, then they gone. Y'all cannot with the Nine of Pentacles. I cannot. I cannot. Not the Tinder Swindler missing you and thinking about you. I can't. I cannot. With the Death and the Devil falling on top of the Nine of Pentacles. Intentionally coming in to love bomb. Intentionally coming in to have sex. Knowing that they not finna stay. Probably didn't even feel you like that in the first place. You probably not even a type, but because you Empress and Nine of Pentacles, okay, you're gonna be their type for 2 weeks. Okay, then it's the Hierophant in reverse, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? First they love bomb you, okay, because you the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. First they love bomb you, okay? Then you come out, then you turn into the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Then they turn into the Hierophant in reverse. Then it's Tower, Death, and Devil. So when they meet you, you're like this. But when they come into your energy and take from you and you're drained or you need something, Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay, then they become a Hierophant in reverse. Not committing. You can't get a couple dollars. You can't get no help. You can't call on them if you need them. They out. That's the Tower. On demon time. Death and the Devil. But want to be thinking about you and want to text you? No. You can say that fucking text. Leave my collective alone. Get your ass on. But now you hip to the game here with the Queen of Swords and the Sun. You hip to the game. Now you know what's up. Not a nan, not a Tinder Swindler can come this way. Okay? You got Tinder Swindler repelling all over you. You smiling, but you icy cold. Not a nan nutter. Okay? Child, not the Tinder Swindler. Wanna text you. That is hilarious, child. Keep y'all broke asses where y'all at. I'm telling you, collective, y'all moving on. And when I say broke, I'm talking about energy. So don't get in my comments talking that weird shit, okay? Energy, spiritually, connection to God, connection to your ancestors. This is you, collective. You hip to the game and you ain't fucking with it. You moving on. Don't come back this way. This could be a Cancer. That energy been coming out all day. But they love you. But they love you though. That's crazy. Not the Tinder Swindler love the collective. I can't. But they confused. Whoever this is confused and they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves. You know that they say the tip of the iceberg is literally just the tip. You know, all of the substance and stuff is beneath. Okay, as you can see in the picture, it's upside down. This is somebody who is carrying a lot of burdens, okay? A lot of burdens, okay? And they're shallow inside, okay? The tip of their iceberg is pointed within, and there's barely nothing there. But this person has a lot of, this is somebody who's, they're shallow, but there's another word for it. I can't think of but y'all know Drewski, okay? The shorts that he be doing, the comical shorts that he be doing. He has a short that talks about how dudes, you know, like they have all, expectations. These dudes have all these expectations, but they be smelly, you know, the armpits of their shirts be yellow, okay? Their toenails be hanging all out of the flip-flops and all of that stuff, but expect the woman to be looking like this. A1, shit put together, making 7 figures and all these expectations, but shallow. Ain't got the same thing, can't match it if you ask them. This is also somebody who would gaslight you in a red hot second. They will gaslight the hell out of you in a red hot second. This is somebody that feels spiritually connected to you. Okay? This is somebody who lives in the truth of self-indulgence. Okay? But on the other hand, collective, this is you indulging in your own truth of self-indulgence. Rightfully so. Okay? It's just that you're coming from the space of self-care, self-love. Okay? And this person is coming from the perspective of, you know, I'm such and such, I'm supposed to have. I'm such and such, I can do what I want to do type energy. That entitlement type stuff. Okay? Yes. Entitlement. Entitlement. 9 of Cups, the Justice, and the 10 of Swords. Okay? This is somebody that is deep down inside, although they present one way to society and to those around them, they're really heartbroken. Okay? This is also somebody that's in a connection, in a relationship with somebody, thinking about you, feeling emotionally connected to you, emotionally bonded to you, okay? Possibly also sexually pleasures themselves to thoughts of you, okay, while in a relationship with somebody else, but heartbroken because they can't have you or be with you. What in the toxic karmic fuck is this, okay? But the truth is, we done all been there a time or two, okay? Woo! I'm about to get out of this, okay? Now watch this energy come back up in the karmic masculine reads, okay? All right, guys. Until next time.